Wait, I gotta start the music. Go.
Is the music going?
Yes, go.
There was no music.
No, there is. You just can't hear it, probably. But there's music going, I assure you. Great way to start the show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cards in Hand, episode 7. Even though the title says episode 6.
No, it does not.
Well, that's because I had
Oh my
it
god.
before.
Fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
that's my bad.
Fine.
What's up, everybody?
I already hate you tonight.
It is November 5th, 2013 on Cards in Hand tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We are your hosts, the Matchstick Man and Phantasmagistera.
I'm
and
Man.
Yeah, who is doing Movember? Movember?
I shaved yesterday, so I fucked up already.
Yeah, I always forget, and
Mhm.
then after I realize I forgot, I'm just like, I don't care.
Yep. Yep. I already messed that one up, so that's
good.
cool.
What do we got today? We got news, as always. We got some reports, pulls, and buys. And main topic of the week, the casual versus competitive.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think Joel really just wanted to do this as a main topic because
See?
me and him have so many arguments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our oldest argument.
Ever since we've started playing games together, this is just how it is. I don't know why. But
Oh, I know why.
I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting. And I think it could be an ongoing discussion topic for even later episodes when we have more people on the show. Lightning Helix. But
Oh, nice.
I just it's very interesting. So we'll get into that later. And we asked you on the Cards in Hand page, the casual card gamer versus the competitive card gamer. Which one are you? And a couple of you were
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just had to show you something. I just found something out. Watch the stream really quick. Ready? Whoa. Do you see that? Oh, okay. Stop. Everyone stop. Never mind. On my screen, it's never mind. Whatever. On my
kind of did it.
No, because on actual XSplit, it's like disappear. My hand will disappear from here and go to here when I hit the space button. And I thought it was doing it on the stream, but it's not. So never mind. I'm so sorry. Everyone, just go back to normal. It's fine. Whatever. Oh my God.
We asked you on the Cards in Hand page, what kind of player are you? And a couple of you replied, and there's some very nice answers. On another group I'm part of, I asked, how do you know when it's worth it to buy singles, when it's worth it to pay $200 or $20 for one card, or $100 for a play set, or something like that. A lot of interesting answers on there too. We'll get into that.
Yeah, we have plenty of time for that one.
So news, I thought this was kind of interesting. My boy Chu.
Yeah, Chu.
He made it when I know last week we talked about it in the White Shorts Nationals. He made it to round 4. I thought that was pretty sick. So Bro of the Week is Chu for getting to round 4.
Yes.
There you go, man. You're Bro of the Week. And he wrote a long thing. And also Shy helped out too about how it was in New York for the White Nationals. And I just want to talk about this a little bit. I just thought it was funny because last week we were talking about.
I actually want to say something. It would have been Bro of the Month if you'd have gotten 3rd. Sorry.
You effed up.
Look, there's always next year. Okay.
So look, you
Next
did
year.
fine.
Yeah, no, you did better than a lot of people other than 4 of them.
We have fun.
Oh. Yeah.
I just thought it was funny that he was. I had asked him to report to us about it, and he wrote this big thing. He was like, sorry, this was really late. But then one thing I thought was interesting, it was really funny, is because last week we were talking about how Bushiroad holds their tournaments and like whatever, and he was saying that people were getting DQ'd left and right. Just thought it was so funny.
It's perfect, right?
Yeah. So for news, people getting DQ'd left and right at Weiss Nats cameras.
So they serve Dairy Queen at Weiss Nationals. Is that like a corporate sponsor thing?
Do you not know what DQ means?
Dairy Queen.
Moving on. So they have cameras.
Yeah. Does anybody actually know how they were using? Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I don't. Does anyone here know exactly how people were cheating?
Yeah, that's it. Because, I guess Chu it's hard. It was hard for Chu to explain that because I guess when you finish, so if you were playing somebody else and I was playing somebody, and I finished my match before you guys did, we had to leave the room.
Right.
From my understanding, that's what he said, is that the people who were finished had to leave.
Yeah. So there was no spectating allowed, anything like that.
Yeah. So he really didn't know how other people got caught cheating, which kind of sucks because I would love to know.
All he said was that they were using cameras that were all around,
right.
Were they using reflections? Because I don't know if they weren't live streaming it. As far as I know, that would be stupid to live stream a card event just because of that, right? But I don't know, were they using?
Oh, you mean it'd be stupid to live stream a card event just to find cheaters? You mean?
Well, no, it would be stupid to live stream a card event because of cheaters. I mean, that's why they don't live stream a lot of League of Legends and StarCraft tournaments and stuff like that, because there's always a delay, right? Because then someone at home can't be cheating for their friend, stuff like that.
Oh no, I don't know if that's ever a thing. They live stream Magic all the time, so I mean,
I don't know, man. Cool. Clearly, somehow they were cheating with cameras that were set up there. They weren't it's not like someone didn't bring in their own cameras and set them up. They
caught the people on the cameras, and that's how they caught the cheaters.
Oh, see, then I read it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I didn't word it wrong. You just don't know how to.
No.
Perfect on phonics.
Oh, fucking okay. This guy. Because it said. Okay, no, I understand now. Yes.
Yeah, because Heart of the Cards films everything.
Sure. Okay. So they watched cameras and saw people cheating, not people were cheating. Okay.
I just the mindset in my mind, from what I've always heard, is that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are the cheating kind of people. Yeah, they're even the people that steal your stuff at card shops.
Yeah, because they're 4 years old.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, maybe not a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players where we play, but I just think why would you cheat? And that's another thing too, is how do we really know that they really cheated? And how do we not know it was something bogus? Because we know how Bushiroad is with DQing people.
Right.
We know how Heart of the Cards is. Some of those people are I've seen videos of Vanguard matches on the YouTube channel for Heart of the Cards. And, when you drive check, they want you to put it in the drive zone above the deck and then put it in your hand. And it's you don't need to do that. Just show it to your opponent and put it in your hand. God, it's so annoying. God, get out of here. It was the dude who was filming it was just calling him out left and right.
That's so stupid.
I know. Yeah.
My God. Oh, frustrating.
Put that in the drive zone.
That is so frustrating.
I know. So it's I don't know if I really trust Heart of the Cards for DQing these people or what. I just thought that was some interesting news. I thought it was kind of funny.
God.
In Magic news.
Well, wait. There's still a Weiss thing.
Oh, what?
Weiss is reprinting and restocking all their old sets.
Oh, that's
yes.
So
awesome.
Yeah, Symphogear box on that website we ordered from. I was order one. Yeah, so yeah.
It was great. I texted Sam and I was like, dude, so that site's restocking old sets. And he's like, what are they restocking? And I was like, Symphogear. And I just got this text back that says, F you. Because they're expensive. But I ended up obtaining some Angel Beats boosters finally. Oh yeah, see,
yep.
There we go. Yeah, Angel Beats. It's it's the same price as a booster box.
Joel probably already may have kind of bought all the boxes already.
No, just 6.
There's probably still a bunch.
Oh,
I don't think they would restock it without restocking at least 10 or 15 of them.
And then they also plan within the next couple months. There's a bunch of other sets that are being re-released. I think most of them are Da Capo, I think.
Okay.
Because so like this round looks like it was, I don't remember now. It was like I know it's Symphogear and Angel Beats, and there was like probably 4 or 5 more that all got restocked, and then they're got another restocking or reprinting. I'm sorry, batch later on this year.
Yep.
Yeah, Bakamano. Yep, that is. Yep.
Yep. And
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
still in Weiss news too. Nisamano.
Nisamano. Who froze? I did not. I think you're lying.
And then in Vanguard news, I totally didn't mention this last week, and I should have. The new Seal Dragon set. Who pulled Dauntless? Anyone pulled Dauntless Dragon yet? Stand 3 times.
Me.
Discard 3 cards. Oh, so it's when you ride it. Okay, so when you ride Dauntless Dragon, choose 3 cards from your hand, discard them, and at the end of the battle, if this unit attacked, if it hasn't standed yet, you may pay the cost, and if you do, stand it.
Yeah, dude, I love running that card every time I play Vanguard.
You don't even play Vanguard.
Yes, I do.
Dude, we should go play at a local Vanguard one set.
Yes.
Level up.
Because I've never lost Vanguard, so.
Yeah. We should, though.
I know, because I've never lost.
And
then I can beat you in public, too.
In Magic news, breakdown of the GP of the Grand Prix in Santiago. The top 4 were, wait for it, Blue Devotion.
Blue!
Dude, see, and when they were revealing these cards, I was like, someone's gonna make a God deck, and it's gonna be pretty good.
If only there was some like show where they talk about cards where they could have predicted that, you know, that deck would have been.
Yeah, I wonder. We should watch it if
we should.
We should watch this shit.
We should.
The top 4 were Blue Devotion. I thought that was pretty funny. And then we had Mono Red Aggro, Mono Black, a lot of Devotion actually. 3 different colors of Devotion, which is red, black, and blue.
But isn't that what they wanted? Isn't that what the whole point was of releasing decks like that? Or cards like that work off the Devotion? Because they wanted like mono colors, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So I thought that was pretty fucking awesome. What else have we got in news? Yeah, I kind of want to build that deck, but it's expensive as shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just know it. But, you know, Thassa, when you'll have enough Devotion by the time you summon it, obviously. And then you target one of your creatures and make it indestructible, and then just keep attacking. And you counter. It's like the video. I posted a video on Cards in Hand of a variant of it, and it was pretty sweet.
Pretty good.
And the whole time the guy was like, "Oh yeah, it's not. Sometimes blue is not very good against red aggro, so." Blah, blah. For the most part, it's not very good. But then, like, later, he kept naming, like, things you could do against red aggro. And it was like, yes, you could totally do that. And then, like, the deck I'm building, I was like, wow, this would kind of shit on my deck a little bit.
I remember that. When you found that video, you were like, and here's the counter to my deck.
Yeah.
That's, like, awesome. That's awesome.
I don't really know that much about the matchups yet. I'm still, like, just getting into Standard Magic again, so...
Sure.
But when I do, I know I'll probably be annoyed of mono blue. Legion news, Legion games. Pauper tournament on the 16th. Team sealed on the 22nd, and prizes in Modern Masters or MMA packs. MMA draft on Black Friday, and a Time Spiral block draft on the 30th. Super old set.
Wow.
And so if you do a Time Spiral draft on the 30th, pull a Tarmogoyf, sell it for $200.
There you go. That's all you got to do.
So Legion Games in Burnsville off Highway 13 on the 30th Time Spiral block draft. We will post. I'll post it. I'll post on Cards in Hand the November events on Cards in Hand, so you guys can keep an eye on that. Okay, moving on from news. Buys, reports, pulls, anything? What'd you buy?
We bought something that we're going to be playing this week. We bought the Harry Potter card game. We did. We bought Harry Potter.
Because like my buddy Ryan is kind of busy a lot lately, so I mean,
it's really hard for us all to find days that we all have off that we can all meet up and do something. So we found like the starter set for $7, or a 2-player starter set. So why not?
And then I found the 800 cards at Collectibles, but I didn't buy it because I was like, what if I buy it? We hate this game, and I'll be sitting on 800 cards. But it almost just seems worth it.
What did you pull in a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh? What'd you pull? Chat room.
Leon Lone Wolf. What'd you pull? Yugi Kaibas? What?
What the hell are we talking about anymore?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I haven't Yu-Gi-Oh in forever.
So Harry Potter. Yeah, we're gonna play that.
Yeah, we'll report that to you guys.
And then I'm just saying, coming up for what we played within the next month, let's just say that it's the Doctor Who 50th anniversary. That's all we're gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can't do that unless you watch the show.
I know.
Go home.
Everyone's telling me to watch it. I probably will watch it now just because.
No, because it's research.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh yeah. So we don't have any Let's Play reports this week, unfortunately.
No.
Didn't play anything new, but we'll hopefully by next week, Harry Potter, and then hopefully soon Victory Spark.
Right.
So that'll be pretty fun. Trying into more Japanese games.
My my sword art sleeves finally came in.
Oh, your oversleeves with the house art on them?
Yeah, I got the sleeves and the oversleeve. Ooh.
Oh, fancy.
It's so cool. Come on. Well, whatever. It's not going to focus, but that's fine. Other than that, yeah, we didn't really get anything else. We didn't really play anything else. It's been like a Weiss week, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. We're just really into White Shorts right now. But there's still tons of card games I am like dying to try.
Yes. And we're slowly but surely getting into them.
Yeah, Victory Spark, Zillions of Enemy X.
Yeah.
Really want to play that really bad.
Future Fight Buddy card, whatever the hell it's called.
No, I'm not playing that shit.
Come on! Come on! Damn.
Buddy Fight, go!
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to like re-sleeve all of your Weiss Schwarz cards one day with those so that like you don't have a choice. You'll deal them out and be like, what is this? And I'll be like, well, Sam. Yeah. Then you're like, well, I'm already here. And you know what? It's for the show.
Whatever. Let's just play Kaijudo then. Ugh.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, also. Nah, that's fine. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
You sure?
Oh, I just wanted to point out also this. I thought this was hilarious for news. I guess not really news, more of a report because I was there when it happened. I went to Collectibles. Oh, for my buys. There we go. Talking about my buys.
Okay, yeah.
I bought half of my modern deck for Magic for like $16.
Nice.
I thought that was pretty sick. And then I was at Collectibles, Cedar Cliff Collectibles. So those guys are so cool to me. They don't charge me tax on new comics and shit. Those guys are sick.
That's really cool.
I went there to pick up the new issue of Kick-Ass 3, and I saw that they have the Commander decks.
Oh, really?
And I was like, Jaliva! And just like I said, they're $50. They're charging $50 for them.
Really?
Yeah, because of the True Name Nemesis card in it. People are like buying them all up all over the place. The Walmart by my house is out of them.
What about? Oh God, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
like I can't find it. I can't find Jaliba because everyone wants to buy the shit out of them.
That's
because of True Name Nemesis. Yeah. Come in and play, choose a player. This creature now has protection from the chosen.
Why would they even put that in there?
I don't know, but people are buying them up either A, to sell them or run them in Legacy.
God.
So when I was there, I saw them there, and a dude who used to work at Legion, he was in there, and he bought it, and I was like, damn it. But you know what? I don't even know if I could bring myself to pay $50 for. I mean, still, you're still getting 100 cards.
Sure, and you know, I guess I shouldn't talk. I spend more than that for a box of White Schwartz cards. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I would.
But yeah, so I bought that, and then I bought some other stuff for my standard deck there, and that's when I saw the $16 800 cards of Harry Potter.
That's so
card.
awesome. Let's hope it's still there.
Yeah, no, yeah, I should have just went and bought it.
You should have.
Yeah.
Hey, no, they're not open late, are they?
No, they're like open like 11 to 7. Actually, their hours on the front window, it says 11-ish to 7-ish. Yeah.
Unlike Cold Stone, who closes 10 minutes early. Yes, I'm still mad about that. Look, we went to eat like last week or whatever, and it was like 9 o'clock.
Oh my God.
No, shut up for a second. Just shut up. Went to eat at like Wendy's, and it's right next to Cold Stone. It's in the same. It's like literally. It's okay. It goes Wendy's, Egg Roll King, or something, and White Schwartz. Jesus Christ. Cold Stone. And we're going, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm totally, because every stupid time I say I'm gonna get Cold Stone, we don't. Right? We never get Cold Stone. Fuck. And so like we go in, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to Cold Stone after. I don't even care. Right? And I'm like, oh God, I'm like so excited now. Like I gotta eat the food, and it's like 9:48, and we walk out, and I'm like so excited, and I look over, and it's all dark. There's not even anybody in there. They close like at least 10 minutes before that. And that really made me pissed. Yeah, I wish they served White Schwartz. Shut up, everybody. I just really wanted ice cream. All I wanted. It's like so bad. I wanted that ice cream.
Dude, you just said I wish they served White Schwartz.
What? No, I know, because I was talking to chat. Because I fucked up, and I was like, it goes Wendy's, Egg Roll King, and White Schwartz. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh man, this was like 2 weeks ago too, and I'm still pissy about it. What the hell are we even talking about anymore? I don't even.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on from reports, bulls and pulls and bulls and bars.
Does that mean that we're on our like main topic?
Yeah, main topic.
Hold on a second. I have shut up. I have to.
Round 1. Fight!
Come on, man.
What?
What are you doing?
You didn't hear it?
No.
Well, I don't care. I played the round 1 fight for Mortal Kombat.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
So let's start at the beginning.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So it's competitive versus casual discussion. But what I really want to talk about for this main topic tonight is the me versus you.
Yeah, I know.
Because you are like the casual, okay? Yeah, you spend a lot of money on cards, but you don't buy singles. You refuse to.
Yep.
I am pretty competitive. I like to have fun when being competitive. I think being competitive is fun. Have I gotten butthurt at tournaments for losing like certain things? Yeah, for sure. Like, of course I have. Even competitive players who are, who are just trying to have fun from the get-go sometimes get a little like, man,
Right.
But I think the way this argument started, months and months ago is when I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy these singles for my like Weiss deck, or I'm gonna buy these, or
this started even before that.
Yeah,
it started back with Pokemon.
That's actually when it started is when you built a Pokemon deck. You bought like I don't even know what box you bought. You bought a Hard Gold Soul Silver box. I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
It was the one with Magnezone in it.
Yeah, the one that had a bunch of expensive cards that that aren't worth anything anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Had a Magnezone in it, and you pulled a Magnezone too.
I pulled a Magnezone, a Gengar, and a Mew, all primes, obviously.
Yeah, and a Celebi Prime too.
Yep.
Yep. And then you played against one of my decks, and at that time I was competitive in Pokemon, so I used one of those decks. And you were just like, "This is fucking stupid."
Okay, we're gonna be like that, huh? Okay.
No, that's because you were like that.
No, that's cool, man. It's all good. Let's wait till it's my turn. I'm Shaw, man. That's what you sound like.
I've never, you know what?
Always say what?
A lot of your Weiss decks are just completely better than some of mine.
Well, yes, you're right.
And like, I don't even get mad.
Really?
Nah.
Really?
I don't get mad at the deck portion part. I get mad when I lose on some bullshit,
Oh,
but I don't get mad at like the part, the way you built it or whatever.
so
Like
you
I
never
think the
get
only time I
mad.
ever did was with the Kirito.
Oh, okay, because I was just going to bring that up. Because, yes, you do get mad on that one.
Because that card is like way broken. Like I
Mm.
don't even know.
Well, I have a ton of answers for it. And so do you now. You have a board wipe. No, that doesn't work. Never mind. Anyway,
No, the board wipe doesn't work on.
I know it doesn't.
But anyways, so I
Yes.
mean, we asked you guys like when I asked some of my friends on another Facebook group page, when do you think it's worth it to buy singles? Does that make you more competitive than others? Does it bother other people? Does it bother you that it bothers other people? Whatever. A lot of interesting answers. I also asked on the Cards in Hand page, are you competitive? Are you casual? Are you both? And I believe Tyler Brownlee, Leon Lone Wolf, he was like, as a little Mexican girl from the old El Paso commercials always said, why not both? That little girl's so cute. Like,
Yeah.
¿Por qué no las dos? I think probably a very cool answer was my buddy Brian. He said, I'm casual at heart, but competitive in practice. I buy singles, drop big money, but still play for the enjoyment of the game. I love to compete and have aspirations, but at the end of the day, I'm happy I just got to play.
Mm.
Which is legit, right?
Sure.
Shy guy. Guess you can say I have the mindset of a Johnny, but the habits of a Spike. I'll buy singles to construct a deck, not because I want the most OP deck, but rather know the extent of what possibilities I can make without beating around the bush. I'll enter big competitions, even travel to win big, but understand that in the end you may not win. Unlike some Spikes who thinks just because they travel across the country they deserve the prize and even resort to cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, understand a good game instead of being butthurt by a loss. At the end of the day, tabletop gaming and card games are just hobbies, so just have fun and enjoy the experience. That's my 2 cents. That's legit as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
What else? And we'll get into buying singles and stuff later, because I feel like there are people out there, that are just like, no, it's gay,
Okay.
Well, okay, here I'll just name an example. Let me finish, okay? Don't be a buttwad and okay.
And what?
So this is what happened.
Okay.
This is what happened. I looked up the Guilty Crown. I looked up a Guilty Crown deck list that I was like, because I had bought a Guilty Crown trial deck, and I was like, I want to look up a deck list, and it was like it's red green, and it had a card that lets you check the top for free, whatever, right? And then the grade 3 does a thing where when when you reverse a character, when you KO a character, instead of it going to your waiting room, it goes into your level or your clock. So other than the damage you're already dealing to the person, they're going to take one more because the character you knocked out is going there too, which is awesome, right? So then I told you about it, and you were like, no, you're going to buy that card? That's dumb, dude. Blah, blah. You buy singles, poopy. And then a week later, or not even maybe a couple weeks later, you were like, we were talking about something, and then I brought it up again, and you were like, oh, that's awesome. You should run that in your Guilty Crown deck. And I was like, what? I refused to buy it because of that, because that initial, no, fuck you, bro.
Well, yeah. Okay.
And because you had a very good argument, though, because you said, who else do you play with besides me? You know what I mean? And at that time, we didn't. We played with each other. We didn't really go to any.
Whoa, let's reword that one.
We played with each other a lot.
It's not rewording.
In the basement.
Yeah.
Naked. Anyways, we played White Sports together. We played
great.
White Sports together. At that time, we weren't playing with anybody else. We weren't playing White Sports with anybody else. So, that was a good point, And it wasn't that big at the time. I think, of course, Chu and the guys played it.
Yeah.
But even now, it's still kind of just getting up there. More English sets are being announced now, and that's cool.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think now, if I were to play that, now that you have answers for it in your decks, now you're not saying shit. So it's like, why are you mad? I don't even know.
You know why? Because I have pure answers. I'm a
See,
purist.
that's so lame. Like, I just don't understand what you mean by that. Pure answers. Like you're a purist.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like a person who is willing to buy singles is not as pure as someone who just buys a box. And let me tell you this too. It's definitely talks a lot about your skill when you were able to just build the best deck you can build from what you get.
Mm-hmm.
What you see is what you get, and that's what you use.
Right.
And that's really cool. I totally get that. But then it's like, if that's the way you like to play, like, cool or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then I know you. I know that if I buy singles and play against your decks with the decks I bought singles for, and then, you know, beat you, you'll just be like, well, I'm a purist because
Okay, time out for a second. I would hope you know me enough to know that, yes, I would say that, but jokingly.
Nah, maybe
Yes.
half-jokingly.
Half jokingly, because you know that I hate pay to win, and in my opinion, that's pay to win.
So let's see. That's
It is.
just really hard.
It is really hard, right? This is why we've had this argument so many fucking times.
Okay, so that right there, what Joel just said, that's the argument. There's where it started. I don't believe that it's no card game, no card game. In my eyes, has been pay to win. Nor I mean, yes, that's a good example.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's a good analogy. That's what it is. Actually, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty pay to win.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess why it was hard for me to see. What I meant to say was, it's hard for me to see because the card players I've always hung out with, have taken care of me, and they've always like held me and said, like, this is what you need to do, and this is how you're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get competitive, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is Pokemon, this is legit. I'm gonna get competitive right now. I need to win.
Yeah.
And I did win. You know what I mean? Like, I think the one example was when me and Suji started playing, is I always built these roguish decks that were for fun,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But when I found that I was going to locals every Friday, to Pokemon League every Friday at Misty Mountain, I was losing all the time. It was not fun for me to just sit there, go to locals and play with other people, because I don't want to just play with Sudi the whole time. I want to play games with other people. You know what I mean? So when I did, I was just constantly losing, and it was just like I was losing to the point where their decks were so good that it was just like how when we played Pokemon and I just said, you know, rape a debut turn 5, you know. Well, okay, not turn 5. That's impossible because you have to get 6 prizes. But like,
okay, fine, turn 6. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that very well.
Actually, it's not impossible because if you don't have a badge, then yeah. But it's like, I just broke down and was like, okay, let's build this. And then my buddy Michael helped me build it, and then whatever, you know.
Right.
And then I saw, you know what? This is how you play it. This is how you do it. You know, they made it this way on purpose so people would build these decks. You know, just like you said earlier about the god decks. Like, you're like, oh, isn't that what they were trying to do? Yes, that is what they were trying to do.
Right.
The SP decks, SP Pokemon came out in 3 different sets, and a lot of SP decks used cards that were in you know, platinum sets or other sets that were in Diamond and Pearl. Like, a lot of SP decks, actually every deck in that format ran an Uxie from Majestic Dawn. So an SP deck mostly came from platinum sets, but it ran Uxie from a Diamond and Pearl set. It ran this from a Diamond and Pearl set. You know, it was like made to work that way. Like, it helps your deck. You know what I mean? They were staples.
Right.
So it's like, if they didn't want you to do it that way, then whatever. Then you could also argue, well, that's stupid because what if I want to play this deck because it's fun, you know?
What if I want to play the way that I want to play? Oh, it's too bad you can't because that's not going to win.
Well, I mean, I don't understand. Like, how do you want to play then?
What?
How is it
No, I'm just saying, like, if a company makes cards that you essentially you have to use these cards, You're putting me into a corner then and saying, you have to do it like this. It's like, well, I don't want to do it like that. I want to have fun. Maybe I want to run this deck, or maybe I want to run this color. You can't.
Right.
So suck it up and just, spend $300 on these 2 cards.
Well, that's the thing too. When you buy singles, it's not going to the company.
Well, right.
But I mean,
true, yeah.
but what I know what you're saying, because it's kind of hard to differentiate with each game though too.
Yeah.
It really is. Because with White Schwartz, I guess that's another reason why I got defensive, was because with White Schwartz, there's not one deck out there that's super OP, and there's not one deck. It's luck based enough where it's not unfun, but luck based enough where one deck isn't like the power hungry deck,
sure.
like the OP deck.
Sure.
So I thought
unless it's Sword Art and it's the Kirito,
Right. Okay. Yeah. But like, that's why I think I kind of was like, dude, whatever. It's White Shorts. What are you mad for?
Well,
but
here's the thing though, and I'll always go back to this: pay to win, right? I have 2 of those Kiritos. I can generally get it out like when I need to, but sometimes I can't. If I had 4 of them, it'd be worse. Because yes, there is luck involved, but if I have 4 copies of each card that I need, chances are it's going to do the same thing every time.
Right.
And
so
I'm going to win.
Yeah. So
why don't I just buy singles?
Yeah.
Because it's not fun for me then. I don't want to be the always winner, right? Because that's just not my personality. It's just not. Plus, and you know what? I forget what I've said on this show versus what I've said to you. So, like points that we make and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, for me, buying cards is like having a Game Shark. It's just, it takes out that element. Or like a strategy guide, right? Because you always know what your deck's going to do at that point. Whether or not you get the cards you need, chances are a good deck like that you build, that you pay for cards for, is going to have ways to search for things left and right. So you're going to always end up with what you need. It's not like Pokemon where you have prizes, so like 6 cards are always just taken out of the game, right?
Yeah.
It's White Shorts. The only thing that you have to worry about is your clock in your stock. But you can always control your stock very easily by launching something and then paying 3 to get it back. And you can control your clock with, I guess, shift cards. If the set runs it, that's a null point. But
right. Specific games aside, though.
Sure.
Well, what's your problem?
What's my problem?
Well, because like you said that you were talking to Todd the other day.
Yes.
It was me and Joel's teacher.
Used to be. Now we're the teachers.
Yeah. He's not watching right now, I don't think, but fuck him, whatever.
Yeah, because he's a little bitch.
Like, I mean, you were telling him that we were going to have this conversation on the show.
Yeah. Well,
and he was like, "Oh, I'm the purest kind of card gamer."
Which is funny because it's like I didn't even say that to him. He just said that, meaning that all the joking that I do about that is actually kind of legit, like valid, because people do feel that way. That is the pure way of playing.
I don't know any of my card gaming friends that feel that way.
Your card gaming friends, they're all spikes. That's probably why.
Only you and Todd are the only people I've heard.
Right, because the circle you run with, and you even said it, like, you used to be like me, right? But then you went to tournaments and you didn't win. So you became who you are.
Right.
That means that you surround yourself with the people that are like that, therefore you are like that. That's why you don't know anybody like that, besides me and Todd, I guess. But that's not even true.
But you can't, I'm just saying, you can't go into a card game shop to go to a locals or a free play event and expect to find anybody like that there.
I'm not, because that's a tournament mentality setting. That's why I'm not going to those, because those aren't my crowd. As far as like how I play.
That's just so weird. Like, how are you a host of the show then?
Because
like, you know what I mean?
Because I love playing. I love card games.
I just feel like oh god damn it. I just don't know how to I don't know how to get my point across without sounding like a D-bag. You know what I mean?
You can sound like a D-bag.
I don't, because like you've never played a meta Pokemon deck. I've never given you. You've always refused to play me with one of them. So how do you understand what you don't like if you haven't done it?
Because I don't want someone to give me a deck and say this is how it works. You know, you go do it. I need to figure that stuff out for myself.
Well, then I'll just give it to you and not tell you how it works.
Yeah, I know it's like the same exact thing, but it's different. It's super personal for me. I have to construct the deck. I have to make it, and I have to have it work. It's like super, super, super personal.
Okay, and you know what? When you say that, and I thought about this yesterday, it's because you and Todd are MMO players.
Yep. Absolutely.
Your character is your character. You don't like buy to win.
Yep.
You have an adventure.
Absolutely. Yep, you're absolutely right. Yep.
But
because you know, like Todd and I'm not like an RPer, but my character is a character, right? It's not just a digital avatar that I don't care about, right? Because I think as creative people, we tend to like invent, I guess, stories about our characters. We get to know them. They have a personality to them, and that's the same exact thing that goes into when I build a deck of cards. There's a personality to it.
And you know, that's what's kind of weird because there are a couple other people I know who are big on MMOs, who are big on Rift and WoW, and me and Trisha played Pokemon with them for a while, and they bitched at us for our decks.
Really?
Yeah, because I built Trisha Ampharos.
Okay.
And it was basically play a supporter, you get hurt. Play a trainer, you get hurt.
God, that's so okay.
It's awesome because like Trisha's deck could take 2 prizes, 3 prizes at one time. Those guys bitched at us for our decks, and they said the exact same. Oh, well, that's like cheap. It's cheating. Oh, whatever, you know. Not that that's you never said that, but I mean they were super butthurt about it.
Well, yeah, and I could see how.
But then I know,
say that.
But there's those good handful of people out there who are Magic players, who are standard competitive Magic players, and then you know the other kind of casual card gamers who are MMOers, you know, online gamers, and they don't carry that mentality over. So why do you and Todd do that? Because when you say purist, it's like really harsh to me. It's
stop saying me. Say it. That's Todd. Don't say me.
Okay, well, when Todd said that, it's just like it makes it seem like
okay. So from his point of view, purist in the sense of we are card collectors as well, right? So that's what he was referring to, and that's what I've always referred to as well when I kind of say the same thing. It's like, to me, 90% of the joy is like getting that pack of cards and just crack it open, right? And that rush of excitement as you're pulling the cards out and you're like, oh, what did I get, right? That's like the purest way that I think Todd's referring to, that I refer to.
Right.
Because that's what it's all about. It's about buying those packs of cards. It's that excitement of not knowing what you're going to get and hoping for that awesome pull, you know? It's all that one big giant experience.
Right.
And that's, honestly, that's certain decks that I build with good cards. It makes them that much more meaningful to me because I remember exactly when I pulled that card. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like my sign card, when I run that in the deck that I ran, it was so cool to get that card because it's like, oh man, it's my sign card that I pulled. I was so lucky.
Right.
It's almost like a collection of experiences and memories just from opening the cards themselves. So I think that's more what they refer to, not anything else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. It's just like, okay. Like freaking I remember when we had a gaming night at school, and Todd was there, and Todd was watching me play my Red White Allies deck for Magic against like Rick or something.
Yeah.
And then I just like wasted him or whatever, and then he beat me, which was stupid. Which I don't know how that happened. Never got
over that one.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Right.
Yeah, I just got really unlucky. I just like wasn't drawing any lands.
Yeah, that was weird.
And Todd was like, "Oh, that's like lame. Like you're cheating or whatever. Like that's cheap." And it's like, so you're mad that my deck's awesome, or you're mad that you're afraid to lose to it, or you're mad that you don't have a deck like it. You know what I mean? So it's whenever somebody comes up to me,
I think all of the above. No one likes losing. Yeah.
No one, yeah, exactly. No one likes losing, especially if you spend a lot of money on a deck. Which I mean, then you can be a little mad. That's fine.
Right.
But there are those people out there, and I know a couple Pokemon players like this who refuse to run certain cards in decks that would speed up their deck and help them win because they thought that was cheap. They wanted to be pure about it, which like how Todd said, which is cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything wrong with that? I don't think that there is.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's something wrong with it when you want to do that and then bitch about it when you lose.
Well,
Like this.
right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I respect that a lot, actually, because
I respect it.
That's basically saying. I don't want to say that. Never mind. Never mind. Go on.
What?
Nothing.
No, I mean, go ahead. I mean, this is like full. Like the gloves are off now. I mean,
So, like something like that, by not running what would make them win all the time, to me, that's honoring the spirit of the game. And being, you know what I mean?
then the company wouldn't have made the card then.
But they make so many cards. That's why they have ban lists and stuff like that.
Pokemon and Magic don't have. I mean, standard
Mhm.
Magic don't have ban lists.
Okay. I don't know. Why do they make good cards then? Why do
The
they make
spirit of the
cards?
game, like you so the spirit of Pokemon or every card game.
I think every spirit of every card game, the spirit is to beat your opponent.
Right, so why not make the deck that will help you win?
But isn't the spirit of all games, to have fun?
Right, so why not build the deck to help you win and then have fun doing it?
Because for some people, just winning isn't fun. That's me. To me, winning isn't the fun part. It's the experience. Like the other night, we were playing. What deck was I using? And you were just getting shit draws. Remember?
Right.
And I kept apologizing to you because it wasn't fun to me. It was like,
Right.
I know
and
how frustrating this is.
I definitely feel that way too. I definitely feel exactly that same way because there are fighting game tournaments that I've been to where it's been toe to toe, neck and neck, and then I got shit on with one punch.
Right.
Like especially in Street Fighter. Okay,
Mhm.
there are just so many better players than me in Minnesota right now.
Right.
I'm not very good at Street Fighter at all compared to this nice handful of people we have in the Midwest
Sure.
here. There's a lot of Midwest players that are just fucking crazy at Street Fighter, Marvel's Capcom 3.
Yeah.
But I've gotten pretty close, and it's like I have so much fun because it was like that was so epic. You know what I mean?
Right.
I definitely feel that same way. So that being said, why did I refrain from buying the level 3 shoe for Guilty Crown?
Because I made fun of you. No, you know why? I can tell you why. We had this conversation a long time ago, and I know you remember it. When we started playing Weiss, we decided that we were going to just have fun with it. Do you remember this conversation?
I don't remember. No.
See, I do. I will never forget
Which
this
one?
conversation. We said, Weiss is going to be the game where we just have fun. We don't get competitive with it. We're just going to have fun with it. That was what I told you back when the first time you ever said, I'm going to buy singles. That's why I had such a problem with it. Because I was like, well, now you're... Because remember back then you were like super angry at Vanguard. You were angry at Pokemon. Why? Because it was too fucking competitive, right? And that's when we made that pact.
Pokemon because the format was stupid.
Well, for whatever reason, I know that you were getting angry at the, what? SAL getting a second booster? Oh my god! Okay. Anyway, Vocaloid gets a second as well. Where is that on? Is it on Heart of the Cards? This just in. No.
One Tough Nerd? Who's One Tough Nerd?
He's tough. Where's that on? Oh, I see.
Thank you, Zero. Anyways, back to main topic.
Yeah, anyway, we had that conversation.
Oh, Brian. What up, Brian? Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
We had that conversation, and that always stuck with me because you used to get really angry at Vanguard, I know that.
Right.
Because you were like, man, I spent all this money on this stupid deck, and now it's like not even good anymore. I'm not like making fun of you because it's actually really like shitty that they do that.
Well, then they lifted the ban. It was fine,
Well,
but it was the fact that I spent a lot of money on it, and then
Mm.
somebody who was completely just making dumb choices and misplays beat me.
See, you remember that. You're still mad about it, right?
I am still mad about
and
it.
that was why we made our pact for White Shorts. And that's why when the first time you ever brought up buying singles, that's why I had a problem with it. So I was like, man, whatever happened to just having fun with it.
But at that point, me and you started getting really into White Schwartz.
Mm-hmm.
Really started getting into it to the point where we were like, dude, we could kick some ass, like at this game.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think it mattered at that point. You were buying cards.
Right. But not
Everybody was buying cards.
No, I know. Look, it was an experimental time. I know. Everyone was buying cards. I was buying cards, right?
I think we that was the first time we did meth that night. I think.
Well, first time you did meth.
Right. I don't remember where you were. I don't even remember what happened. I don't know. What's my name? Anyways.
But that is why I still don't buy them. All the reasons listed from myself previously in this episode, and the fact that it just wanted to be fun. That's why I don't buy singles.
But you know what's weird about the way you play? Some of the answers we've had on our Cards in Hand page, you know, One Tough Nerd Brian being one of the responses saying, I've dropped some big money on cards. I have competitive decks. But at the end, whether I win or lose, it's the fact that I just got to play.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
So, no, it's not you. Because he's bought... No, it's not.
Okay, why?
No, it's
Why?
not. Because he's bought singles for his decks. He's traded and bought cards and bought singles for a competitive deck.
Okay, that's fine.
You haven't, because you don't want to buy singles.
No, I don't.
That's the difference between your kind of casual and his kind of casual.
Very true. So
that's why I'm having a problem with you. You understand? Because
now you got a problem with me?
Because yes, Leon Lone Wolf White Shorts is what a lot of my friends at Legion and my friend John McLaren Designs.com calls it white shorts.
What a jackass.
Yeah.
Good name. What a jackass.
Yeah, they call it white shorts.
I'm gonna ban him from the chat room because he's a jackass.
By the way, this is Chew. You guys looked a bit lost for a bit there. You know what, Chew? Fuck you, okay? We make a name called Z-Rio. Okay, I'm just kidding. I love you, Chew. I'm just kidding. Fucking Chew. That guy. Oh, Chew, I don't know if you were there, right? At the beginning, you got Bro of the Week. Okay, fuck you. Anyways.
Yeah, he was here at the very beginning.
So people like Brian, you know, like that dude is a hell of a dude, and he has fun all the time. Every time he's playing, whether he loses or not, he's got a smile on his face, and that's what makes him a really cool casual player and competitive. So, which brings me to like the first response that we had on that question. Leon Lone Wolf or Tyler said, just like the little girl from the El Paso taco shell commercials, you know, why not both? You know what I mean? So I guess what I'm going to say to you is, if you're missing a gate trigger or two, what's the hurt in buying two more so you have a play set of them?
Because I didn't get them in the box that I bought. You know what? I'll just run some bounce triggers or flame triggers. I'll supplement somehow. It's fine. Look, nobody's wrong, okay? I want to say that. Nobody is wrong.
No. But it's kind of an age-old like argument between me and you.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why I thought it was a cool idea when you brought up this should be the main topic. You know.
We will argue this until we're old and dead, okay? It's gonna happen.
So Chu brought up a good point though here. That's another 2 boxes you have to buy.
No, it's not, because I'm not buying 2 more boxes. I'm fine. I'm totally fine with what I have.
Okay, let me ask you this though.
Okay.
What if you bought 2 boxes of whatever card game, okay, just in general, and you're like, I'm just gonna build what I got because that's what I like to do, you know, and then you do it, and then you try and you play with me, you know, you beat me, I beat you. It's like, oh shit, you know, that's pretty good, whatever. And then you go to a tournament just once, just this one time, right? Or even a couple times, even a locals, like a couple locals, just for like 1 month. You went to a couple locals for some reason with that deck, and you lost 100% of the time. You not even a draw, not even a win. Okay, and And for some reason in my mind, I feel like you'd be butthurt about it. Because other people's decks would just roll over yours.
Yeah. Sorry. Fucking John. I'm sorry.
John, can you please like message Joel that like on Facebook or something?
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
Talk business elsewhere, please. Sorry.
Um.
God damn it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, no. Well, see, it's hard for me because I've never been in that situation. I don't know, but personally, I completely understand that I'm not that competitive player, so it wouldn't bother me. All I care about is being able to play with you. That sounds weird, but I don't care about I don't care about anything else. You know what I mean? Like it's not something that I care about.
Right, but
When I had the opportunity to play in a tournament with a deck other than what I wanted to play with, I didn't. Why? Because I just
Why?
don't care. It's not what I care about.
Right, but you see why that sucks for me because I'll never be able to play Pokemon with you ever because you don't want to. I'll never be able to play this because you're just like, no, because I like to poop in my mouth and be a pure gamer and fart. You know?
You said you would never tell anybody about that. No, Pokemon's the only thing I won't play. No, I would.
See, that's not fair because I love Pokemon.
But you hated it until
the
2
format
minutes ago.
the format that's out there that was out there when I quit was stupid.
Okay.
But the decks I have are fun as shit. Like that's why I built them.
Fine. But you won't even play Doctor Who. Or watch it.
I said I would.
Or watch it.
I'll watch it now because everybody at work, all the new people that got hired at my job are all like nerdy, like girls, and they're all like, "You need to watch Doctor Who." Oh my god!
Are they hot?
Kidding. They don't fucking sound like
Are they
that.
hot?
That is really inappropriate, dude.
What?
Are they hot, dude?
You can tell me, dude.
They're pretty cute.
Thank you.
All right. No, they're pretty cool though. Those like are legit nerdy like people.
See, I like that. I like
cool
those people.
Because I was like the only nerd that worked there for like the longest fucking time.
Oh, the only nerd who hasn't watched Doctor Who.
I'm sorry. God, it's so hard when everyone's always like, okay, listen.
No, I know.
I was the kid in school where if you told me to fucking sit down, if the teacher was like, hey, you should sit down.
You don't do it.
And it's like, dude, you can fucking ask me to sit down, bitch. Like, don't fucking tell me. Why don't you turn around and scratch your name on the whiteboard and I'll fucking sit down when I fucking feel like it. Homo.
So
some people's kids, man.
Defiant little asshole.
So fucking rude.
Got it.
Why don't you sit down? Why don't you?
Dude, I am sitting down.
Hey.
Anyway. I'll play Magic with you. I'll even play Vanguard. I love playing Vanguard with you. Shit's fun.
You put on your fez. Fuck you. He's like, touche. Oh, I love chat room. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well,
I'll play all those games with you. Just like, I don't know, whatever. You know what? Give me a Pokemon deck and I'll learn how to play it. Just in the spirit of a truce or meeting each other halfway. I'll play a pre-built deck.
it's not pre-built. I built it.
Well, but to me, it's a pre-built deck. Something that's already built. It's previously pre-built.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Read a dictionary or something.
When you say pre-built in card game like talk, it means like trial deck.
What does trial deck mean then?
Shut up. I don't know.
Okay. Look at this guy.
Let's say this then.
Right here. What?
Let's. I think we can both agree on these things, these points right here.
Mm.
If you want to be casual and roguish, and build a deck that's not in the meta at all, don't be pissed when a tier 1 or tier 2 deck runs over your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be mad.
No.
Right?
Well, You can be mad, but don't be mad because of that. Be mad because you
Right?
lost.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Because nobody likes to lose.
No. Except for weird people, I guess. Maybe. Someone likes that.
And if you're, if you're kind of, like a spiky kind of guy, like how we talked about with Calvin,
Mhm.
And you built kind of like a tier 2, but it's not as like, in the tiers. And you get mad about losing, don't do that either. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you chose to be roguish and go into a tournament with it, so don't be mad about that. If you're trying to just be casual, then make sure that you're having fun then for the most part. Because if you're trying to if you're gonna claim to be like, hey, I just built this for fun. Let's have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And it loses, don't be like, I guess that's just the main thing. Don't be mad if you're gonna be roguish,
Right. Or if you're gonna be mad for the right reasons, not the wrong ones. Yeah.
Right. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't even be. It's okay to be a little salty whenever you lose in a tournament of any kind.
Yeah.
Whether it's a cook-off, Iron Chef, card gaming, Warhammer, Hero Clicks, Street Fighter, StarCraft, whatever the tournament may be, for whatever reason.
Right.
It's okay to be a little mad if you lose, but at the end of the day, you're doing something you love. Otherwise, you wouldn't be competing in a tournament for it, right? So it's a hobby. Have fun. At the end of the day, I think that's like the main thing, right?
Yeah.
I think Shai said it like best. Like, at the end of the day, card games and tabletopping are hobbies, so have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I still have fun. Do you have fun?
Yes.
Then what the hell are we fighting for?
So that'll do it for today.
I don't know why we gotta fight all the time like that.
All right, dude. Why? Okay? So deal. All right. Y5.
I already did it. That's fine.
Y5 me.
I already did. Oh, we're gonna bro fist now. Okay, I already did it. No, you're seeing it on a delay. I already. Fine. There. We're doing. Just stop. Take your hand away.
So next week on episodes card. Anyways.
Yes.
We're gonna play some Harry Potter.
Hopefully, right? if it gets in the mail on time.
We're gonna go see Thor.
Oh, that's right. Thor 2. Yeah,
Thor. Comic books are always good.
Yeah.
John, this show is about board games and card games. I think it may be more of a board game than a card game, but if I actually played the StarCraft game, up your butt, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it doesn't fit. Dang it. That's what she said.
Dude, we gotta play Munchkin with John.
Actually. Oh, I know. Yeah, we will. Yeah. Don't worry.
Munchkin.
We absolutely will.
John, let's play Munchkin, dude. So let's do a report on Harry Potter. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just leave. Can you please just leave out there?
Yeah. No, dude, it's there. That's all you, man.
You sound more about cards, John. So fuck your shit. So I'll play the Harry Potter card game. We'll report that to you guys next week. I got the weekend off of work, so I'm gonna try and head out to some card shops and see what's going on.
Yeah.
See if what else are we gonna talk about, dude? I don't even know, man. But Harry Potter, I'm actually really excited to play that.
It looks fun, right?
I remember. Okay, all my niggas who were in Burnsville, you remember Schindler's in Burnsville? It was connected to the Old Country Buffet, right? And I remember going to Country Buffet, and then after, I was like, Mom, I want to go to Schindler's, Mom, right? And then I remember the Harry Potter game just came out. There was literally a small, tiny line.
Are you serious?
From the glass case that they had. Yeah, the table glass case, the one where they unlock and open like this,
Yeah.
There was a small, little case, and there was a small line of 5 people waiting to buy either some boosters or a trial deck and some boosters or a trial deck in a box.
Oh my god. Leon, Cards Against Humanity is the best game ever made.
I haven't played it yet, but I heard.
Oh, if we're gonna play Cards Against Humanity, we need a bunch of people to play it together, not
Isn't
just
it
the
just
two
like
of us.
apples to apples, but like more adultish and
Oh
inappropriate?
yeah, dude, it's oh my god. Put it this way: their new expansion's called. I gotta make sure I say this right so I don't sound like a weirdo. It's called the Bigger Blacker Box. It's so good. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I would love
Yeah,
to
dude.
play Cards Against Humanity. Oh my god. I'm
Yeah,
gonna buy
so-
that right now.
Yeah, dude. See how much it is so we can buy that.
It's like $50 for the base set, I think.
Next week too, I wanna do something a little fun
Yeah.
and show off a little bit of my favorite HeroClix figures.
Ooh, nice.
I thought that'd be kind of cool to show on the show because we haven't talked a lot about like physical tabletop games yet,
Right.
or war tabletop games yet, or tactical. So I mean, I think that'd be kind of fun. Look up some Warhammer stuff, and we'll talk about that too. There are some games that I want to talk about next week as well, about like the American versions of like Warhammer.
Mm.
War machines, like the poor man's Warhammer is what a lot of
Right.
assholes call it. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Tonight was more of a chill out, like debate episode. Actually, it was just me and Joe arguing the whole time. But if you watch the whole time, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be arguing. I'm gonna get rid of the brofist now. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
We'll still argue about this for whatever reason.
Dude, Brian, I will teach you HeroClix, bro. We'll play HeroClix.
By the way, let's. All right, can you? I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. Cards Against Humanity. Boom.
Thank you. Your order has been placed. That's legit.
What's
How much
that?
was it?
$25.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nope. And you know
I thought it
what?
was more.
Shout out to Amazon Prime for giving me free 2-day shipping.
Nice.
Why the hell not, right? I love it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So well, yeah, so I mean if you watched as me and Joel bitch the whole time, that's fucking funny as shit.
Yeah.
I'm happy you did that.
Yeah, for sure. Moment
So
of the week, by the way, hold on real quick. Moment of the week was this entire episode.
Yeah. I think we laughed a lot today.
Yeah.
Tonight, actually. I thought it was funny.
It was like a nervous laugh though, like the uncomfortable.
I just said something inappropriate.
Yeah, like God, I really hate this guy.
You know,
right
dude, fuck you and your period shit.
now. Totally, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
just another episode exactly.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's awesome, Brian. It totally is. Yeah. One tough nerd, you're a cool dude. Shout out to you. So go like the Cards in Hand page on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at Cards in Hand MN. And dudes, spread the word, man. Let's get 80 likes, huh? Let's do it. Let's get 80 likes. And we'll give away shit.
We're really close right now. Really close.
Yep. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, we're not that far away.
No.
Like, that's pretty sick. Like,
Tell you
we're
what, if we can hit 100 by tomorrow, I'm gonna give away a pony.
Let's do this. I'll do this right now. I'll say this right now. The more you spread this shit, the more giveaways will start, right? I'll do this. I'll give you guys a bonus. 80 likes, giveaways will start. That's what we said, right?
Mm-hmm.
75 likes, and I will do a painting of Chandra. A watercolor painting of Chandra Nalar from Magic.
Nice.
And give it away.
Wow. Nice.
Chandra Nalar.
I guess that kind of blows away my sleeves I was going to give away for 80 likes.
and you know what? You know what? I'll do you 2 more better. 75 likes. I'll do one of Jace, one of Chandra, and a Johnny. One of a Johnny. And 3 random people who like the posting of the paintings that when I post them, I'll post the paintings on the Cards in Hand page, and 3 people will get one of each of those paintings. So 75 likes.
Yeah.
And you make that happen.
Am I eligible?
No, you're not. Oh, you douchebag.
Dude, that's
You're
not fair. You never make me anything.
You never fucking ask. You could ask.
It's whatever, dude.
Dude, okay, if you wanted such a damn butt sneeze and you would just ask me, I would make you one.
I shouldn't have to ask.
You're splitting hairs here. Like, I just like don't even know what you want. Like,
I don't have split ends, okay? Stop.
oh my god. So
By the way, almost 2 months worth of cards in hand. Just putting it out there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Next week
oh my
is
god.
2 months of cards in hand. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? No, I'm not asking him to paint me a picture. He should just know to do it, okay?
Oh my god. All right.
Sure.
Jace Bellerin, Johnny, I forgot his fucking last name. Oh, Goldmane, Johnny Goldmane, and then Chandra Nalar. 3 watercolor paintings. The random likes on the post on Cards in Hand will get it. So long as Cards in Hand has 75 likes. So get it to 75 likes, people, and that will happen. Share this recording on this when we upload it to YouTube. Share this and make the people skip it to this part where I'm explaining this. Like, just do it, okay? Do it.
Just do it.
Share it to all your homies. Share it to everybody. Any page you're part of on Facebook, any group you're part of. If you know a guy who knows a guy, and you're like, hey, I remember that guy likes card games. I'm gonna make him watch this. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Just do it. Like,
Do it.
Like, what's your problem?
Do it.
What are you, some kind of casual purist or something?
Were you some kind of competitive bitch?
Yeah. Are you?
No.
Just get out of here with this. Get out of here with all this nonsense. This Tom fuckery. I'm so sick of this.
Oh my god.
I'm so sick of this.
Oh my god, you guys. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
And this weekend, I'm going to be live streaming some Dueling Network and try and see how many times I can win with an Exodia deck. So you guys should watch that. I'll let you guys know when that's happening. Yeah, Cards in Hand MN, or on Twitter @Cards in Hand MN, and follow the Cards in Hand page on Facebook. So thanks for watching, you guys. You smell, and I like eating.
You also like
Books.
books.